Good Friday morning, my dear Christian family. I hope that you've had a wonderful week. I hope that you're looking forward to maybe helping with the church yard sale tomorrow. But no matter what you have planned for the weekend, I hope to see you in morning worship on Sunday. And of course, I hope you're, as always, living your very best life in Jesus Christ. Well, I'm so blessed. I'm blessed to be the pastor of a wonderful, loving, supportive, and spirit-filled church with a dedication to helping others. No matter where the need arises, our dear brothers and sisters are always willing to step up and help and give. This is not in any way a reflection of me as a pastor, but rather a deep reflection of the love for Christ and a willingness to serve Him. And I will admit that I am a bit, well, more than a bit, unduly proud. But with that said, I sometimes fear that as much as we love others and attempt to do the right thing, we often find ourselves serving with self-established restrictions and reservations that tend to isolate us from folks and build walls between us and our unsaved neighbors. I think that happens in any church, really, though, and I truly think that these types of attitudes can cause great divisions to arise, not just between ourselves and our community, but also between us as brothers and sisters in Christ as we attempt to serve the Lord. The reason I mention this is on this particular Friday is because, as you're undoubtedly aware, we're having a yard sale at our church on Saturday to support the Advent Christian Conference missionary outreach known as Penny Crusade. This is a program our church has generously supported for many years, and we always do great. But as much as we will raise money for a very worthy outreach, in my mind, this is a secondary benefit to doing something like this. The way I see it, the primary reason is to give us a chance to meet and talk to folks about Jesus and let them see not a closed-off, standoffish church, but rather reveal to the community the genuine love we have for everyone, to let them get to know us and to get to know them and their needs as well. And most of all, let them know about the overwhelming, forgiving healing that comes from knowing Christ. In this way, an opportunity is created for the outreach to others and growth for us as a church and as individual believers. I truly believe that God sends us opportunities to reach out to folks every day, and it's our job to do the legwork, if you will, necessary to use them. To make my point, I'd like to share with you a short section of a devotion by a man named Brian Craig, who describes how a home yard sale ended up being turned into a ministry. Here, I'll quote him. Our garage sale and our driveway were filled with years of accumulated purchases. It didn't seem possible that we could have this much excess in our life. Then the people came. Masses of people from all walks of life descended upon our home. They were old and young, rich and poor, along with people of different ethnicities. They rummaged through our belongings, looking for something they needed or desired. Most could not afford to pay much, and others were looking for a steal. At first, we priced everything fairly high, trying to make some much-needed extra money for our family. But then something special happened. We began to see the joy we could bring someone by helping them out. We helped one old lady who was going to send a box of children's shoes to Mexico. Another woman was a starving artist who was so excited some of the things she found in our driveway. Two brothers who own a remodeling business were elated to get some old paint and wood floor planks, which we were going to throw away anyway. One cute, chubby little Mexican girl tried to pay me $1 for a strawberry shortcake backpack with a big smile on her face. It took a while for her dad to explain to her when I told her it was free. One man who'd showed up early for the sale and helped me move some tables out of the garage was a recipient of several boxes of ceramic bathroom tiles. I saw such gratitude in this man's eyes. As we were giving one woman some free flower pots, we found out she had lost her husband and brother-in-law within 2 weeks of each other. It was a story like Ruth and her sister Orpha in the Bible. We got to spend some time talking about how God heals our broken hearts. This was also interesting to me. I was the one who never wanted to have a garage sale. I don't want all these strangers coming to our house. They don't want to pay anything for our stuff, my wife would have heard me say. Yet in the midst of the people and the stuff, I saw a beautiful picture worth more than anything we owned. As we opened our home and our hearts these 2 days, many transactions took place. Many were blessed with treasures which hardly cost anything, and all were blessed with a smile and a friendly greeting. We were blessed by letting go of our belongings, even those which we'd held dear, and we were also blessed as we humbly received some money which people were glad to give. It was a picture of community that I believe God intended. After the sale was over and the remaining goods were taken away to Goodwill, it was wonderful to look at my clean, empty garage. I felt such a freedom in letting go of those things that we were storing. More than that, I felt the warm glow as I thought of all the people who came in and out of our lives for those 2 days. I pray that they felt of the love of Christ as they came to our sale. If they haven't found it already, I hope they find the greatest treasure one could ever find. Many had been rummaging through life trying to find their treasure. They've looked high and low. They've been to sale after sale looking for things only the world can offer. However, it seems to me a never-ending pursuit which never really satisfies. No matter how much earthly treasure is amassed, it never seems enough, and it never provides contentment. At the end of the street, at the end of one's self, there's a house. There's a sign in the front yard. It reads, Jesus of Nazareth, King of the Jews. It is the home Jesus has prepared for us. He stands at the top of the driveway with his arms open wide. This is not a garage sale, but there is much treasure to be found. However, the treasure is free. Jesus offers new life to all who will come. This life is eternal and blessed with immeasurable abundance. This life provides peace and contentment, and this life is one which can be shared with others. So you see, this is not about money. It's about reaching out to people here in our community and letting them see Christ at work in us, and hopefully to learn a little bit about them and let them feel our love for them. It's just a yard sale, but it can be a ministry too. Well, I hope to see you guys on Saturday, as always, and I want you to know I love you, and looking forward to seeing you on Sunday, of course. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.